Yes, guys, it's really been a while. I know that most of you have been thinking of the reason why I've hardly made a video or shared any information in the recent weeks. Yeah, this is because I got so busy that I couldn't really, find a time to do any of this. But today I've got very important news and, an interesting one for that matter. So I would like you to stay put as we go through this together. Well, guys, today I'm just going to share my screen and show you a few information. And I would like to do this as quick as possible. One of the places that are open right now for people to move easily and, where you can actually make some good money and good living quality of life is great. Environment is good enough, policies are good, and a lot of things is New Zealand. And I'll be talking about New Zealand. I'm not just going to be talking about New Zealand for everyone, but I'm going to be talking for those who are interested to go to New Zealand to become a nurse or become caregivers and support workers and stuff like that. So then, if this is what you want to do, or you know someone who wants to do this, then today's video is for you. So I'll be taking you through the step-by-step process, what you need to do, what you need to find out, the documents you need to keep, and what process you need to take for you to apply and to move to New Zealand as a registered nurse or as an international nursing graduate or even as a caregiver. So let's go through it. Well, in the first place, there are a number of things you need to know, or you need to, keep ready for you to be able to register as a nurse. Okay, in New Zealand. Okay, so the first thing I would like you to look at is fitness for registration, and after which I will take you to the categories. An applicant must satisfy the council that they are able to communicate effectively in order to practice nursing, are able to comprehend and communicate in English sufficiently, do not have a physical or mental condition that means they are unable to practice, do not have a court conviction that may reflect adversely on their fitness to practice, are not the subject of any investigation, disciplinary proceedings, or disciplinary order in New Zealand or any other country that reflects adversely on their fitness practice, knows of no reason why their restriction would endanger public health or safety. This is just the number of things like general requirements, okay? Then qualification. There are pathway for New Zealand graduates and for international graduates. So since I believe that most of the guys who will be listening today will be international graduates, and knowing that graduates from New Zealand should know what to do, I'll just take you quickly to internationally qualified nurses, where you get the information that relates to you or relates to someone you know, and how you could actually move to New Zealand. So this is the web page for internationally qualified nurses. I'll try to drop this in the description section so that you could be able to go through them and have a look for yourself what you have to do and what you need to do and all of that, right? So for internationally qualified nurse, which is IQN, so just to help you, okay, in case I say IQN, you know what I'm saying about. Okay, so you will be able to apply to register as a nurse in New Zealand. If you are currently registered overseas, as a nurse. But if you are not registered in your home country, then it means that you're not qualified to work as a nurse. So your assessment would not really come true. So that's why it's quite important for you to be registered in your home country. Okay, if you're a nurse with a current practicing certificate in Australia, you do not need to go through all of that process. Just click here and do a simple registration, as good as being a New Zealand, graduate. Okay, yeah. So for every other country, you need to go through about three processes. Okay, or let's say two major processes. The first one is you need to verify and authenticate documents with true merit, and the second one is you need to apply to the nursing council to become a registered nurse. So once you've done those two things, you can go. But in between those two things, there are a number of, slight information you will want to know. So for you to verify and authenticate your document through to merit, okay, all nurses are required to provide document proving their identity, current registration held in the last 10 years, nursing qualification assessment and equivalency to nursing New Zealand nursing qualification with will be made by the Nursing Council of New Zealand. Evidence of English language proficiency, 1,800 hours post registration nursing experience, which I believe that if you've got about 3 to 4 years experience, you've really been able to cover this. Okay. Yeah. So once you've verified your document, the next thing is to apply to the nursing council to become a registered nurse. So apply to the nursing council after your document have been verified and complete the following. Okay. Welcome to Ontario, New Zealand online course. All nurses must complete 2 free online courses introducing you to cultural safe nursing practice in New Zealand. These are free courses. No one is going to charge you for this, okay? Yeah, you're going to do it online. You don't really need to go to New Zealand to be able to access it, okay? Fitness to practice check. So all nurses are required to undergo a criminal history check. It doesn't really take much to do this, you know. So you're going to do a police check. Competence assessment. Yeah, so some people actually need competence assessment, not all. So some recent nurses, all enrolled nurses will be required to undergo a competent assessment. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So you can click on this to be able to assess, self-assessment tool to see if you might require a computer assessment. So if for any reason because of a country you don't require it, this assessment tool will let you know. Okay, and if you need a competence assessment, find out what that means here. So this is where you're gonna get all the details of competence assessment. Okay, yeah. So if you need information about nursing council requirement, you could click here. Additional information about what I've said, you could click it. It will take you through where you can get more information on that. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this is also just a few more information. Assessment of applicants. Application is quite you know crucial. All applications are individually assessed. The length of time it takes to process this assessment for internationally qualified nurses application will vary depending on the completeness of your documents and a number of other factors. And if you want to see the registration cost, you could actually hit up here to see how much it's going to cost you. It costs just 485 New Zealand, dollar, which is quite for me quite affordable if I consider this with a number of other stuff which I've seen about registering as nurses in some other countries. Okay, and verifying and authenticating your document is just about 280 US dollar. Yeah, I think this gonna be done in FCM ECFMG. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna verify that too. Yeah, so but then of course if you click the link, it takes you there. Okay, and for the competency assessment exam, you're just gonna do Pearson VU. And what I've heard is that if you have done Pearson VU in some other country, like people in Saudi, people in Oman, in many other countries do Pearson VU, this could actually stand for you without you doing it again. So that makes your life quite easier. So you can see some other things you would need to do to get into New Zealand. So international criminal history check is about 155 Australian dollar. You're also gonna be doing it with an Australian body. So it depends on where you're gonna be doing it. That's why you see the fees are varying, okay? And just to say one more time, this is gonna be done in NCNS website, NZ website. So you could actually that's where we are right now. So you could actually check it out and yeah, come and do your verifications and check out what you need to do to register as a nurse. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. So the process is quite easy. If you don't have finances to rush into this, you could then decide to make it a 6 months program and go step by step, or a 1 year program and go step by step. If you got finances, I think 3 months you will be able to hit up all of this if you really know what you're doing and you are prepared to do your assessment without a lot of stress. So, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'll be taking you through a separate video where I'm gonna talk about the caregivers in New Zealand. So, guys, hope to see my next video. Thank you. Bye.